Good morning, students. Number system, which is a first unit of this term. Number system or a numeral system is the system of naming or representing numbers. Under this topic, we are going to see the concepts of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division on integers. Before going to that, let's recall the definitions of numbers. Natural numbers. Natural number are also called positive numbers or counting numbers. It starts from 1. The set of all natural number is denoted by the letter capital N. That is, capital N is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Whole numbers. Whole number is a collection of 0 and natural numbers. It starts from 0. The set of all whole number is denoted by the letter W. That is, W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Integers. Integers is a collection of number which consists of 0, positive numbers and negative numbers. The set of all integers is denoted by the letter capital Z. That is, Z is equal to -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Where 1, 2, 3 are called positive integers, 0 is neither a positive nor a negative integer, -1, -2, -3 are called negative integers. Integers can be represented on the number line. Number line is the horizontal line which extends on both sides. On a number line, the positive numbers are to the right of 0 and the negative numbers are to the left of 0. Here, the values of an integer increases from left to right. Students, we know how to mark natural numbers on a number line. Similarly, integers with negative values need to be marked. We are asked to plot the numbers 2, 4, -3, -5 on the number line. First, draw a number line, mark 0, positive integers, negative integers corresponding to the given values. Mark a circle around the number to represent the integers. Let's see some examples of integers in real life, how the positive integers and negative integers occurs. We are using integers in representing the population in a town. Let us represent the population increase as a positive integer and the population decrease as a negative integer. Now coming to the directions, a boy went 5 steps in north direction, another boy went 5 steps in south direction. So let us assume that north as positive integer and south as negative integer, because we know that north and south are opposite to each other. Here, profit of a shopkeeper represents a positive integer and the loss of a shopkeeper represents a negative integer. The height of the aeroplane above the sea level is positive and the height of the submarine below the sea level is negative. Here, mountain above sea level is positive and below sea level is negative. Here, high blood pressure represents a positive integer and low blood pressure represents a negative integer. Overweight of a person is a positive integer, underweight of a person is a negative integer. Students, now let's go to the topic addition on integers. Let us do an activity with the number line. Imagine that the number line is a road with markers on it. We are allowed to step forward or backward on this road. One step is taken to one unit of number. Initially, we start from 0 and face positive direction. We step forward for positive integers and backward for negative integers. We maintain the same positive direction for addition operation. To add +5 and -3, first draw a number line and mark 0, positive integers, negative integers corresponding to the given values. First we start at 0, facing positive direction. Here the first operand is +5, which is a positive integer. So we have to move 5 steps forward from 0. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to represent +5. The second operand is -3, which is the negative integer. So we have to move 3 steps backward from 5 to represent -3. That is 1, 2, 3. Now we land at +2. that is plus 5 plus minus 3 gives plus 2. This is the solution of the given addition. To add minus 6 and minus 4, we start at 0 facing positive direction, and the first opponent here is minus 6, which is a negative integer. So we have to start at 0 and move 6 steps backward from 0 to represent minus 6. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, the second opponent here is minus 4, which is a negative integer. So again we have to move 4 steps backward from minus 6 to represent minus 4. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now finally we land at minus 10. Therefore, minus 6 plus minus 4, adding two negative integers, we get negative integer, that is minus 10. Note, the first one is when we add two integers of the same sign, the sum will also be an integer of the same sign. When we add two integers of different sign, the sum will be the difference between two integers and have the sign of the integer with greater value. Second, notice the integer without sign represents positive integer. Let's see an example 1.2. From the note, when we add two integers of different sign, the sum will be the difference between the two integers and have the sign of the integer with greater value. Here minus 40 and 30. Here these two integers of different sign. So we have to take the difference for these two and put the sign of the larger value, that is minus 10. Here in this example, adding 60 and minus 50. Here these two integers are of different signs. So we have to take the difference for these two values, that is 10, and put the sign of the larger value, that is plus 10. Students, hope you have all understood this topic. Kindly go through this once again and do the following activity. Thank you.